Thank God, you're totally beefy. Wait, where are you going?
I want to check out the other princesses. Keep my options open. Excuse me.
Oh, typical prince. Redbull gives you wings.
There's the slogan that made Red Bull famous. Red Bull doesn't actually give you wings or even metaphorically boost your strength or your intellectual prowess or anything like that.
There is no proof that humans were ever able to fly, ever. And as a result, Red Bull is having to fork out $13 million to settle these claims that, you know, and another claim that people might not know is vodka and Red Bull together don't make you funnier or more interesting as well. So
that's well documented.
That is very well documented. But at this point, this comes to a class action lawsuit brought by one devoted Red Bull drinker since 2002, saying that the drink didn't make his improve his coordination or his physical strength. All those claims were false. That's what Red Bull was claiming as well, and just basically saying that the ingredients in Red Bull is like a simple cup of coffee.
Really? That's all the energy boost you
That's
get?
It. Well, there's a lot of sugar in there, there's a lot of glucose, and it is, I should say, the top energy drink in the world. 5.4 billion cans of the stuff sold last year.
So they've had to settle, even though there is a boost there. But at $13 million, as you said, who gets that money?
Well, it looks at this point it's just going to be Americans or anybody that bought a drink in the U.S. that has a U.S. address. You can get $10 cash or $15 in Red Bull products, but you do need a U.S. address for that.
And why settle from the corporate standpoint?
Well, that means that once they settle out of court, Red Bull could continue to say whatever it wants to say in saying it's not even guilty. And by saying this in a statement after settling again out of court, Red Bull maintains that its marketing and labeling have always been truthful and accurate and denies any and all wrongdoing or liability. So by settling now, they put all this behind them and they get to say stuff like that.
You know, it's not the first time we've heard misleading claims or even outlandish claims, is it, from a company?
It's not at all. And if we stay with contemporary, I went right back to snake oil salesman and saying it cures everything. But let's stay recently. Apple, the iPhone 4, said that they had a Retina display that has more pixels than the eye could perceive. That's somewhat eye-raising. Nivea had My Silhouette cream, saying it makes you thin. That was pulled by the FTC, saying they made them retract that. There's no proof of that whatsoever. And here's one as well from the Eclipse, Wrigley's gum, saying that it would kill germs, that kills bacteria. They had to pay back $7 million and issue their own $10 refund back in 2008. So lots of claims, and it leaves it up to us with our common sense to say what's true and what's not.